Hello and welcome. My name is Hizon from PSID2A, and today we are going to talk about the two topics on your screen. As you can see, number one is laboratory studies versus field studies, and number two is subjective versus objective. And una-muna natin pag-usapan nito, number one. Now, if we were going to compare them, ito na yung disadvantages and advantages nila. Naka, nakalapag na. Una muna natin pag-usapan nitong lab studies. It allows controlled experimentation. With this, you can do whatever you want in order to get your needed answers and outcomes. Another one is this kind of study is well equipped with laboratory equipments like computers, audio, and visual recordings, etc. Anything na nakakailanganin for the experiment. And lab studies operates in an interruption-free environment kung saan malayang magagawa ang experiment without any hassles and interruptions. With this, you can get your expected answers from your participants or users kasi you will pick your users and you're going to take them in the lab or kung saan mo gagawin yung experimentation mo. And keep in mind that laboratory studies is controlled, so kung ano ang gusto mong gawin o ipagawa o pasagutan sa mga user mo at participants mo is okay because it is lab study. Disadvantages: lack of context, o we can simply say na kung ano lang yun nandun, yun lang din yung makukuha mo. Difficult to observe several users cooperating. Kasi we don't know, maybe hindi komportable yung participant mo sa lab o sa room na pinag-eksperimentohan nyo. Kaya hindi niya magawang makipag-cooperate sa ginagawang study. Lipat naman tayo dito sa may field studies. In field study naman, you let your user do their thing in their work environment while you do the observation. Ang advantages nito ay it is not controlled, unlike lab study. With this, you can see your participants or users in their natural ways. Hindi scripted o parang pilit. They just do their thing while you observe. Expect more answers. Kaya pag sila ay nasa kanilang natural work environment, they are getting unpredictable. Kaya you can get and expect more answers than you needed. Excuse me. Although in this kind of study, sobrang daming hazards din ito, such as loud ambient noise o yung ingay ng kapaligiran, greater levels of movement o yung pagkagaslaw ng user while you're observing them. Constant interruptions tulad ng phone calls and other things na posibleng makaabala sa ginagawa mo study. Parehas, both of them are effective. You can get your needed answers from them. It depends na lang sa topic ng study mo kung alin sa dalawa ang mas fit sa role o kung ano ang mas effective. Next one. Okay, dito naman tayo. Subjective versus objective. Subjective techniques like cognitive walkthrough, nagre-rely ito sa kung tawagin ng evaluator. Kumbaga parang dependent siya sa evaluator dahil it can recognize a problem, know what the user is doing, and they can be powerful kung magagamit ito ng tama at posible makapagbigay ng information that is not available from the objective technique. Kaso nga lang, evaluator has a problem which is being biased and it must be recognized and avoided. Para maiwasan ang ganitong situation, you need to use more than one evaluator. Sa kabilang dako naman, objective techniques are not dependent on a particular evaluator. Isang example nito objective is controlled experiments. Advantages: they should be able to produce repeatable results. This avoid bias unlike subjective, and it provide comparable results. Kaso nga lang, hindi nito mababanggit ang unexpected problem or give detailed feedback on a user experience. And that is what subjective technique is good about. Ideally, both of them is needed, and they need to be together para mapunan nila yung disadvantages nila parehas. Dahil kung ano ang expertise ng isa, yun naman ang ikinahina ng isa pa. They can respond to each other's flaws, kaya kailangan silang magkasama.